And welcome back, my lovelies. It has been a long time and I do not know when the next video will be coming out, so sorry about all that. What I'm making today is cheesecake. Ingredients for the base. We just got some basic vanilla biscuits. I'm going to use some ground ginger, butter and sugar. That's for the base. And for the actual cheesecake part, I've got cream cheese, sweetened condensed milk, xanthan gum, a bit of just plain flour, vanilla, and a couple of eggs. Right, now to start off with, we're going to need to melt some butter in the microwave. Yeah, that should be about enough, I think. Butter, microwave, just do 30 seconds, and while that happens, in a blender, grab up your biscuits, I am doing this in a very awkward way. That's okay, I'm an awkward person. Rubbish. And would you hear that? The microwave has finished. That's fine. You can just let the butter stand for a moment or three. Look at that, there's still a big chunk right there. You pretty much want all the big chunks gone, and the rest of this texture is a little bit chunky. Anyway, check on the butter. That's not. Another 30 seconds should do. You can see that one, it just isn't. Yeah, I mean, there's still a few chunks left, but that's fine. We'll deal with that in a moment. Back to the microwave. The butter isn't quite fully melted up, but that is a-okay. Swirl it around a little bit. And just put it off to the side. This ginger was actually the cheapest per 100 grams per unit weight, so that is why it was purchased. I'm going to add, well, 1 massive teaspoon and a half. Yada yada yada. Sugar, I probably should be doing about a tablespoon, so that's 3 teaspoons. I forgot a golden rule of using sugar. Always give it a taste test. Let me Yep, that's sugar. Because sugar and salt can look very much the same. Anyway, now that the butter has had a chance to sit and is pretty much melted, pour that in. Pour it in. And then blend. Blendy, blendy, blend. Now it's pretty much all sticking together, like we would hope. Kind of, yeah. Get your spoon, just pat it down a bit. And hopefully a low speed stops it from going back to what that just did. Okay. That looks done, and now into a baking tray. You know, I've lined it with some wax paper already. Don't mind me, everything's just fallen apart. Yeah, so some parts of the biscuit didn't quite get mixed very well with the butter, but that's not too much of a problem. Give me a moment while I get a spoon to... Alright, let's get back to it. Just really, you just want to even this out as much as you can. And it will be falling apart like that, so you have to actually be kind of careful. YouTube won't copyright this. Definitely smell that ginger. Pat it down, press it firmly into place, and then we're going to cook this for 15 minutes on high. Hopefully help make it set. So off it goes. Mini oven. High heat, 15-ish minutes. Next up, the actual cream, well, the cheese part of the cheesecake. You know what's really annoying? I actually forgot some of the ingredients to include them. 2 lemons. Mainly the zest of 2 lemons and the juice of 1. This part takes so long. See, it's barely even. It's getting through it, but it's taking its time. I can use the other side where it takes it off a bit faster, but that leaves it in more strands. I can use the bigger ones, but no, they'll leave actual massive chunks. So this side is a lot faster. Sweet as, that's 2 lemons done, so I'll just put that off to the side for now. Next up, cream cheese. I've already used this to make 1 lemon cheesecake, so let's yeah, I'm gonna make another. I forgot this time I want to blend a bit with the plastic blades, just so it gets more of a whipped sort of sensation. Yes, the blender bowl is still dirty from the biscuit crumble. No, it doesn't actually matter that much. Got a bit more of a narrow lens at the moment setting, so go figure. Anyway, that one's added. Sweetened condensed milk time. These old school can openers, they seem to just work the best for the longest. I mean, honestly, if it just works, and works good for a long time, then why not? Why not? Good old reliable tools that you can just rely on for years and upon years. Alright, yeah, there's still a tiny bit of left over in there, but nah, that's not too much of an issue. I'm actually just going to put the lid on, give it a quick zip zap. There we go. Could actually add more cream cheese to that. Probably could, yeah. But for now, am I done with this? Unknown. Keeping the roughly clean pile. Lemon zest and a decent bit of it. Yes, so this is what it'll look like pretty much if you're making it. because honestly, my videos are meant to be designed to be, should be easy enough to follow, with me blabbering on. Just getting the rest of the zest from this thing. It's under a zest. Ooh. Add some eggs. Eggs just help it solidify really well. Give it that texture, I guess. Gum. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum. And about a tablespoon of flour. Oh look, xanthan gum already half spilling out of this. That's fine, that's fine. Xanthan gum works as a really good sort of thickener without adding too much other potentially problematic stuff. Yep, it's about a teaspoon or so. About a tablespoon of flour. That's 1.5. That's the lemon. To get juices out, good. Roll it around a bit. This should break up the little juice things on the inside. We'll start breaking them up. Slice it through. It's already half liquidized. And it doesn't really matter if the seeds go in, because we shall hopefully filter them out in a moment. I'm just going to quickly blend this up before I add more wets. Low speed, get it all mixed in a bit. That's looking good. That back down. Let's get the other lemon. Just full squeeze, don't care. Alright. With clean hands. Hopefully you can see that well enough. One seed got in. Most of the seeds are building up though. And the juice of 1 lemon. Cool. Let's go a tablespoon-ish of vanilla. Cool. Lid back on, blend it up. And done. Just try and mainly mix some air in. And now we're waiting for the base to end up going ding. Right, it's the mini oven now gone ding. Cool. I think I maybe over here. That's definitely a bit overcooked. Alright. Well, take this off. Trying to not have everything fall out on you. Oh yeah. Just pour that cheesecake in. Yeah, so pretty much just try and get as much of this mixture, batter stuff in as you can. I know traditional, well, other recipes do call for sour cream, but I'm not really going for that here. Sour cream is honestly a bit much. It provides a lot more tartness, of which the lemon already does that, so you kind of don't really need to go extra tart. Alright. Tastes yum, yum, yum. Spread it around, cover up the burnt bits. And then back into the mini oven. This time at maybe 180 to 200. And we're going to do that for 15-20 minutes almost. Yeah. Alright, and welcome back. I did check on it before. Cool. Pretty much when that 15-20 minutes had gone up, and it was not ready yet, so I actually put it on for another 10-15 minutes at max heat. That's 250 degrees. And now, oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Nice and golden and yum. Alright, I'll get back to you when it's cooled down and we can have a slice. Time for the reveal. How is this? A little bit spongy, but that's actually kind of fine. Makes it very light and easy to consume. Nice and crumbly base. It's delicious and it feels like you've eaten almost nothing at all, which is very dangerous. Alright, hope you have a good time.